on, guys? Quick update for you. Obviously yesterday was a very bad day, very sad for us, but today's a better day. I mean, we got this M4 that we're gonna swap all the parts to and get back on Drift Week. No, we're not. Here we are at Castro. It's pretty much saving the day. He is going to allow us to use his shop. Chris is gonna stay here and work on the car pretty much the rest of today. We were supposed to get parts in through UPS, but obviously UPS sucks and we are not gonna get it until Monday. So we have to do something about it. At least we have to drop the pan, get the bottom, or pull the whole motor. We are still indecisive of how we're gonna do that. But the only person pretty much in LA that we trust that can do this job properly is Castro. We plan on just replacing one piston, and hopefully that gets us through the rest of the trip. We don't have time to be able to do anything else pretty much. And look at that big plane. Just drop our parts right now for us. That's what we need. So we're here. Castro's been a big help since day one. We brought the car here, did a few things on it before Drift Week actually started. And here we are again in his shop. That's all that we can do now is hope for the best, get those parts in Monday. Jordan sent pistons and head gaskets and bolts, and this car is very hard to get parts for, so he had to overnight everything that he had back at his shop. And now it's Saturday, most of the BMW shops are also closed, so we are stuck. We have nothing to do. We have to stay positive and hope that we get this car back on the road and start shredding again. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm amazed, honestly, that the motor didn't sound like incredibly terrible. I'm amazed that the cylinder walls aren't completely chewed. Like, look at this stuff, dude. This is complete, like, carnage. I'm surprised, and the top of the piston looks great. I'm really curious what the skirt's gonna look like when we actually pull it out. Well, I guess we'll see what the bearing looks like when we pull the piston out too, so that gives an idea of if anything else is chewed up or if the oil pump was causing problems. As far as I know, we never got an oil pressure light or a low oil pressure warning, which is a good sign. But also, as soon as it started misfiring, he did pull off track, so didn't really run too long with this thing the way it is. Here's our culprit. You can see here, upper piston ring is in two pieces. Oiling, scraper rings, chewed up, destroyed. Second compression ring, also destroyed. And then we got that. Just blew the whole lower of that ring line out. Which is crazy because even with all of this stuff chewed up and banged up, our cylinder wall still looks perfect, which makes no sense to me at all. But hey, I ain't gonna argue with it. So while we had the pan off, I was like, I just turn the motor over, let's see if anything else is wrong with it. So, cylinder number 5 from the top looked mint. And we looked from the bottom, blew out the ring lands on cylinder 5 too. So now we gotta find another piston, and the bearing is also a little bit cooked, so I'm not sure exactly what caused that. But it doesn't seem too bad or overheated. But we have another set of bearings coming as well, so we'll see how much of that stuff we end up using. And we're gonna have to like weigh the pistons and whatever pieces of piston we can put together to make sure that everything's kind of close to being right. Pray for us.
All right, guys. Thank you, Willow Springs, for the great time. We broke a lot of stuff. We saved a lot of people, and we had a blast. Moving on to Muscleman. We're about to drive 8 hours through canyon roads and gonna go check out Arizona. Donnie and Chris are staying back here in Hollywood and gonna fix Duarte's car. So they have the next 2 days of work for them, and then we get to go, actually, me and you, Joel, get to go have fun and do some toge roads. So while they're working, we're gonna be cruising and we're gonna go have some fun. Hopefully nobody breaks anything because we're not bringing the parts van with us. They're going on the highway and we're going on back roads. But yeah, wish us luck. Thanks.
So in today's episode of Jordan's Still Not a Mechanic, I'm gonna fix this guy's hydro. We're gonna figure out what's wrong with it. His hydro's broken. So we're in California. We're doing a 70 million lap circle to get here.
Hell yeah, proper drift week.
First breakdown.
First breakdown, 1 hour into the trip. Guys seem to know what to fix. But fingers crossed we get back on the road soon. That's literally as far as we can get the car. There's not even all the way in.
The problem is because when you let it go to the brake, the piston inside seals. It's never coming back all the way.
Are you misfiring? As soon as I went in. So Savio did a donut and his car started misfiring.
Savio attempted
Attempted a donut.
Attempted.
I went for it and it.
Just unplug it if it doesn't work.
Alright, so Savio's car just started misfiring and the whole bank one was just dead.
Take a picture of
So-
whatever you take it out of.
Jordan checked all the fuses. No fuses were blown, according to Jordan.
Well, I said
looked.
the last one.
I looked at the fuses and I found one right here.
Stop, guys. I said we need a multimeter. These are frosted
You're getting way too
fuses.
complicated. You just pull out each fuse, and just look at it.
This was way less hectic like a minute ago before you turned on the camera.
All right, let's see.
Now do a burnout again. How you gonna do it?
We got here like 1:45 last night. We tried to get here as quickly as possible, but super long drive, such a canyon stuff. But things escalated quickly on Duarte's car. Everything's apart. It's been a real struggle to find all the OEM parts that we need to really get it together properly. So now, like, just to get the right rings and stuff, it's going to be once again another day delay. So we're at the point right now where on Friday going Saturday, we wanted to get one piston, do that. But because of all these delays, if I have to wait now till tomorrow to put the pistons in the block, we're just going to buy 4 pistons and rods, or he's going to buy 4 piston rods. So I ordered them from back. They had it all in stock, and they got sent out to me. So he's going to start on that tomorrow. The head's in the machine shop. So now it's sort of like he's getting a built motor. It's not the same way I'd normally build the motor. Usually I do like valve springs, ARP head studs, stuff like that. But this will be good for pretty much anything you want to throw out in the future. 800 wheel, with a decent sized turbine housing, 900 wheel. For today's situation, to waste hundreds of dollars in OEM rings versus just buying new pistons and rods, we're doing that while we're in there. So that's that. But we're going to head to the track in a few hours and try to have some fun. But for now, I guess we're just going to chill and enjoy this beautiful day in Arizona.
We are in Tucson, Arizona, and this house is probably just as fabulous, if not better, than the last one. Because we have a whole game room up here. We got foosball, ping pong, there's a pool table under here. Nice grotto out front. There you go. It's one.
No, go.
2-1. I won. All right, so we have, every room has a king-size bed in it. So this is living in the lap of luxury. And every room also has your own closet and your own bathroom and shower. Nice staircase. I haven't been in a house with carpet in I don't even know how long. Huge TV, fireplace, living room is phenomenal. Beautiful. Nice dry desert air, so bring your lotion, bring your aloe. The pool is a nice balmy 89 degrees, so tonight when we get back at 1 o'clock in the morning, I plan on diving in this bad boy. Joel, what do you think my odds are on winning this rodeo? Not bad for 39, right? I saw Josh from Drift Games out here practicing a short game. The Irish guys like to golf a lot, apparently.
Josh is English.
Hey, that's right, he is English. He drinks tea like 3 times a day. I drink tea all day long, but I don't add milk to mine. And I don't drink hot tea, so it's a bit weird. Ow! All right, I'll stick to building race cars. Still got upside. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. We're going to Muscleman and we're gonna go break some cars.
Wait, what?
We're gonna go break some
I
cars.
ain't breaking cars.
Everybody does. That's why we're here, to fix them. We just got the Muscleman Honda circuit. We're gonna say hi to the guys, see how they're doing. Jordan, what's up, man? How's the car running, baby?
I don't know. We're gonna find out soon. Should be good.
Find out. He's always working on cars. You wouldn't know this, but he's not even a mechanic, but he is the mechanic for Drift Week this week.
Okay.
He's the most valuable player in our camp, minus Chris and Donnie, but they're not here, so they're too busy fixing Duarte's car. Salvi, are you ready, baby?
Oh yeah. We got everything tightened up. Just watching everyone go.
He's got his high-performance race clubs on.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready too.
Yeah?
Ready to watch and support the boys. That's all I can do at this point.
We're gonna sell some parts. Sell all the parts. That's what we're here for. You guys break down, come see us. I'll give you an extra discount, 10% over to the top, just for beer money. Right, D?
Day 2 at Castro shop over here, and we've gone through 2 motors now, and we can't find something that has a comparable set of piston rings in it that's not just like completely destroyed or filled with water. So what we're going to do now is we overnighted a set of forged pistons and rods. We're actually going to end up building this motor. So just disassembled the head, getting that off to the machine shop, and then tomorrow we'll have the head back, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have our pistons and rods so we can start assembling the bottom end. So the guys at Boost Project hooked us up. They actually had the pistons and rods in stock because some got mixed up with our shipping coming from New Jersey. So now we got our brand new Manly rods, and we have these beautiful new CP pistons. So we got stock bore, stock compression ratio and everything. They're just forged pistons. And we have rings, which was our main problem why we couldn't use the OEM pistons, because nobody was able to get us rings for like 2 weeks. So now we're gonna head back to the shop, hopefully get the bottom end assembled today, at least that much. Then we can just have all the timing and everything else taken care of tomorrow. we got all the pistons in. We have checked the ring gap on all of them, and we plastic gauged our first 2 bearings just to check the clearance on them, and they were perfectly within spec, because I mean they're standard size bearings and the crank hasn't been cut and it wasn't damaged, so we should be good with all of that. So now the next step is we're going to get our new oil pump that we got with the other motor in here, as well as put the pickup tubes, the windage tray, and the oil pan on. So that way when the guys get here in the morning, the only thing we got to worry about is putting the head on, setting the timing, and bolting on the accessories, in which case we should be able to knock that out pretty quickly. And hopefully, end of the day tomorrow, we'll have this thing driving out of the shop and have him ready so he only missed 1 track tighten. We're going to get it. Gasket in place, deck of the block all cleaned up, head was resurfaced over the last night, and now we are ready to put the head on, and we're going to start torquing everything down. And at that point, it's literally just timing the motor and then putting all our accessories back on. Turbos, intake, intercooler, all that fun stuff. So hopefully, keep on schedule. We should be done pretty quick. Right, Jordan?
Yes. He will be driving, this car's going to be driving tonight for sure, and he's going to be drifting it tomorrow. It's going to work. Savio has the honors. How do you feel, Savio?
I feel very honored.
He feels honored. That's good. We're gonna start the car. We have no intake charge lights on yet. We just want to really make sure there's no fuel leaks. That's really why we're starting like this. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Again?
Just need to get some fuel in the
Open exhaust or no?
did it. She runs, got everything back together, not leaking anything yet. So we're gonna run it for a while, get it up to temp, and then we gotta drive it like 2.5 hours right off rip. See how it goes.